I first met Dr. Turner my first semester at Davidson as a transfer student, and I took her COM 201 class. And I don't think she knows how much of an impact she made for me at Davidson College. Let's just say there's a big adjustment coming from one college to the other, especially at Davidson. And at the time, I was kind of struggling in her class. Like, I really liked communications, and I just couldn't figure out how to, as we said before, she's a pretty tough grader, and I could not figure it out. And the open door policy was very foreign to me, just like open office hours, like that was unheard of at my other college, and I was really scared to go to her office. But then I heard there was lollipops. So I kind of like creeped in, and she was just like, Kayla, like she was so enthusiastic to see me, and just so, I remember I was asking all these questions. I think I was in her office for an hour, and she basically taught me like how to be a Davidson student, and like how to annotate a book, how to think critically, what you think about when you're writing. And I walked out of there and I was like, I want to be a comm minor, and I was 2. And she has really inspired me to where I am to be today, and like I want to continue studying communications, and just how hard you like pushed me in your class, and just your encouragement and wisdom I would just never forget. So just thank you so much for all you do. As the spirit moves you, as Professor Baker said.
As the spirit moves you.
I think that all of us here know that there are so many reasons to thank Dr. Turner. I thank you for showing me how much I love communication, and for just always having a huge smile and ready to give a hug. But most of all, I'm just so thankful for the really encouraging atmosphere that you've fostered in every aspect that you've been a part of at Davidson. Even as a public speaking tutor and as a communication minor, I have not always been comfortable talking in class, and I think that my semester taking 201 with you really began to open me up a lot more. I've talked a lot more in classes, and I think that's because I've realized through the environment that you fostered of encouraging us and really taking all of our opinions and really showing us that they matter, I really took that and realized all that I could do at Davidson. And joining the public speaking tutor group just really, it was an environment I automatically felt comfortable in. It was a fun group, and you always asked us to share our opinions, and she took everything that we said into consideration, and I've just felt so much more comfortable at Davidson with your help. So thank you so much.
I wrote a few haikus for Dr. Turner because I like to be different. So get ready for this. Please don't count my syllables. They may be wrong. Kathleen J. Turner. Where is the fountain of youth? And don't lie to us. Dr. K. Turner. You laugh at all my jokes. Thanks for that, I guess. That was mostly because I don't know if I'm like actually being funny, because sometimes we'll be sitting in a meeting and she's the only one who will laugh at something I say. And I'm like, oh, she's just being nice. Dr. KJT, you have the warmest smile. Share it in the snow.
So I don't have anything quite as creative.
Follow that.
Well, I've never had the pleasure of actually being a student for Dr. Turner here, but I have been a speaking center tutor. And I remember something that really sticks out in my mind was when we went to a communication studies conference all the way in Arizona. And just like Dr. Baker was saying, as soon as we got there, you were just swarmed by everybody, and everyone was like, oh my God, you're here with Dr. Turner, she's such a big deal. And I was like, wow. Yeah, no, it made me realize honestly how lucky I am to be with you and all of that. And not only made me realize just how professional and successful you are, but at the same time, how generous you were. Because not only do people respect you for everything that you've done academically and all your hard work, but at the same time, while I was there, you could have easily just gone on and done your work and talked to all the other people. But the whole time, the whole conference, you were always checking back on me and Rashawn, who was also there, and just being like, hey, do you know where you want to be going? Do you is this working for you? Or does this not work for you? How's the experience going for you? Trying to make sure that really I was having the best experience that I could have, that I could really learn as much as I could. And really just the flight back with her, I think we went to Taco Bell or something afterwards, eating quesadilla in the back seat. I was like, she's really cool. I realized, I mean, not only are you just incredibly, I look up to you for your hard work and everything that you've given to this school, but also just because you're such a generous woman, and you've always been so open and so kind to me. So thank you for everything.